Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, somebody stupid. Yeah, you know who it is. I'm here with my boy Cain.
Yo, what's up, pervs?
This fucking piece of shit Chip. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry for my quality this episode.
Fucking dumbass. It's all point and laugh. We got you got Wes.
Yo, I'm gonna be scrolling DeviantArt this whole episode.
Yeah, cause you a little dumbass. We got Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
My fucking penis hurts.
Really?
really setting the tone high, boys.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was my bad.
Yeah.
This episode sucks already.
Yeah, it does already suck.
You guys want me to just play the outro now, or?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's under the
Yeah, I know it will make this episode better. Here, put this drawing I did of Shadow with tits on screen for the whole episode.
Whoa!
Nice.
You mind
There
if
you
you mind if I steal this idea and then post it to my totally not illegal account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got something to start us off. Did they announced PC2?
The PC finally.
The sequel to the PC.
Yeah, it's the fucking Steam Deck.
I know. I pre-ordered one. I'm excited.
You
for that.
ordered one?
I
What?
pre-ordered one too.
Yeah.
I need it.
It's gonna be good. I'm very confident in it. It's gonna. Dude, I'm legit just gonna use that as my computer.
Yeah, you should.
You can actually just load Windows on it. From what
Yeah.
I've like researched it, you could load literally anything onto it.
Exactly. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna use that as a little computer, just for fun.
All right, I'm really gonna date this episode. But speaking of ordering stuff, Chip, I think a while back you said you ordered like that Scott Pilgrim thing from Limited Run, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be fucking coming in soon, or at least for me. I don't
September.
know. I see they've already been shipped out, but I've been fucking waiting for mine. I'm getting pissed off because mine should already be here. Which one did you get?
I got the really really deluxe one. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
you fucking bitch! I just got the one in the Sega Genesis case.
Nah, I splurged because I love Scott Pilgrim. He's so
I did
cool.
that with No More Heroes. I did that with Cain. Cain did it too. You fucking piece of shit, Cain.
I know, guys. I just the boys love my ass on the street corner. You know, I just.
I get you.
Speaking of No More Heroes, Chip, you gotta fucking play that shit.
I've
You
been
own it.
playing it. I've been
You
playing
played
it.
Twice. You played it twice.
I
what
played
fight?
it like 4 times.
What
I have
fight are you
played
it
wait,
last.
wait. What fight are you on right now? Like what boss?
I'm gonna be real with you. The second one.
Yeah, destroys
You're on
Stadium.
Dr. Peace?
Bitch.
Dr. Peace
Yeah,
is easy. Are you like in the fight, or are you like at his part or whatever?
I'm at this part.
The
I've
fight's
been
really
busy.
easy.
It's cool.
The fight's really easy, actually. Like whenever you get to it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I had a lot of trouble with the first fight.
I
gotta-
did when I played the first time too. I understand that. It
Dude,
takes a
Dude,
little
some
bit.
fucking motion
Like-
controls.
Like it genuinely pissed me off.
I hate you.
Oh.
Why'd you post this as NSFW? Look. Guys,
Can you just? I don't know if that's allowed, but can you just like put that on screen? Just
like a
Can
censored version.
you add like a massive censored cock on top of the car so that way it's NSFW?
no, I'll put the monkey image. I'll put him in the car.
Can you put a
No,
monkey, can
no.
you put a monkey with an erection in the car? And he's smiling.
This guy's just so happy to have monkey cock in his face.
Monkey cock.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's enough about
That is
monkey.
a horrid sentence. Oh my god.
Glad we have monkey cock in this episode now.
Guys, this is the when people are gonna millions of people are gonna be watching this one day.
Of
They're gonna
course.
refer to this episode by, oh yeah, the monkey cock episode. Yeah.
Is that okay?
No.
Real
Can
talk.
we just call this episode the monkey cock episode, even though we're only gonna talk about this for like 30 more seconds?
Real talk. Would this image get like demonetized on YouTube because it's like fucking it's fucking science. It's a monkey. It's like not a person.
I think
I think
you
it's-
should
Wait,
censor it.
actually, are animal penises allowed? That's a good
No,
point.
no.
Are they
I
not?
guarantee They wouldn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna put it in the episode, but I wonder like if YouTube would, I wonder if YouTube would like throw a hissy fit over it.
I feel like it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a fat piss.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
keep on talking about monkey cock.
Yo, did you see? I can't remember what show it was, but there's like a fucking, it was like a documentary series or something, and there was like a horse in one episode. They fucking censored out the horse cock. Like, why would you do that? It makes it look like horribly.
At that point, you're just pointing it out.
What is the point
You
of
make a bigger
censoring
deal out
it?
of it than
What
it
is the point of censoring it? It's not like we don't know what's going on. It's a big old horse cock.
If you go to like any farm that has horses, you're gonna see like that. You can't censor it in real life.
It's like when they censor blood and shit. Like we know what's going on. You're not fooling us. We don't. It's not like we're a fucking alien race. We don't know what blood is.
What's blood?
Remember when in Japan, No More Heroes censored the blood to black? Isn't
That's
that
weird. The country of origin censored it, but not
Yeah,
literally almost anywhere else.
Japan always censors their games. They remove like a lot of blood and gore and shit. I don't know.
That's something that used to happen in Germany. They like toned it down a lot, but like Half-Life 1, like the soldiers were all robots for fucking.
Really in Germany?
Yeah, in Germany. And that's like the only place
I don't
that
like it
ever
all.
had that change. It was all like robot soldiers.
A
mean,
lot of
you ever
Europe, a lot of Europe, including Germany, censored a lot of stuff in Wolfenstein. I wonder why.
Yeah, well, I wonder why.
That was a little weird. I didn't know why they did that.
You guys remember the scene in Sonic Adventure 2 that got censored, where Sonic looks directly at the camera and zips his little pants and pisses directly on the camera, implying that he's
I remember
the
that
gay
exactly.
player.
That was a weird decision that
And
they
that was
censored that out.
In the
He
Puerto Rican
demands-
version of the game, I don't understand why, but
He
Yeah.
demands, like he demands the player to watch too. Like it's strange.
And then Eggman walks in and he goes, "I can't believe this."
and then just leaves.
And he
Yeah,
first
he
breaks his nose.
He's not even supposed to be at that part of the game either.
Yeah, that's
weird.
after Sonic gets an AK-47 and kills him.
Sonic Adventure 2 was crazy. Oh, speaking of Sonic, we're bringing back the Sonic news segment.
Edward! What? Look! What? It's Sonic! What? Oh my god! It's Sonic! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast!
Because Sonic 2, it's real! And Knuckles, who is Knuckles?
I don't know who is Knuckles. I think you just
Who the fuck
answered
is
your own
Knuckles?
question.
Knuckles
He's
is
not
that
like Sonic, he don't chuckle. Break his
Knuckles?
knuckle.
Knuckles is that man that comes in and helps my mom upstairs every night and then leaves.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that because there was this long, shameful silence afterwards. So I'm just gonna take my leave of the podcast now. Goodbye, guys.
All right,
What's
see
his
ya.
name? Idris Elba. He's now Knuckles. He's Knuckle now. He's Red Man.
Is
Yeah.
Idris Elba actually playing Knuckles?
Yeah.
Did you not see this? You fucking...
That's kind of cool.
Dude, the
I
glove,
like
it looks like a little boxing ball.
I like it. I like Idris Elba.
I want to get punched in the face by the glove from Knuckle.
I want Knuckles to spit in my mouth and call me his dirty little whore.
Oh, no.
As Idris Elba.
I just want Idris Elba to do that.
I just want anyone to do that, please.
You guys ever seen that gif of that monkey like throwing his shit and then it's Idris Elba? He catches it in his mouth.
Maybe I remember that.
It's the foulest shit I've ever seen. I hate it.
You mean the most awesome shit, like literal shit.
Literal shit.
Guys, I'm drawing a sexy lady right now. Can you believe it? Isn't that great?
When are you okay, Cain? I have a serious question. When are
Yeah.
you not drawing a sexy lady?
Shit. You know what? It's a good question. It's between the hours of now and never.
True.
I like drawing sexy guys too, but I always make them too buff. I want to do it like how Araki does it for JoJo. Like, makes
You
him
adding
like a
like
skinny man.
unrealistic body standards for men to your drawings?
I know I'm such a sexist.
Yeah, like this.
I hate men. Fuck them. They're big old floppy penises.
I would not fuck them. Why would you tell me to do that?
Oh shit! Wait. Oh guys! I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up Gen Z. I can't.
Oh no! You fucked up Gen Z, that thing that was already ruined from the beginning.
I feel like I'd kill it in colonial times and just keep my head down and just not fuck with any white people. I'd just be like, yeah, man, yeah, I'll do that. I'll lift that flower.
Flower? What?
I don't know. I feel like I'd work for a baker of some sort if I were in colonial times.
Oh, when I heard flower, I thought of like an actual little tiny flower.
Just a flower. I'll lift that single flower. I'd be fucking fired immediately.
Just smart-assing people would be like, hey, can you carry this flower up to the second floor for me? It's like, yeah, sure. And then you just like go outside, pick a fucking daisy out of the garden, and just carry it upstairs.
You know what's insane? Fired back then literally meant fucking death. Like oh shit, like the pilgrims or whatever that fucking resided here, like, and during like crucible times would literally whip the people that they employed. Like they paid them, they still fucking whipped them if they ever like got out of line.
It's either that or you get like exiled from the colony.
Oh yeah,
because you have to like live on your own
because you did some stupid shit like eat chicken on a Tuesday and that offended God.
Yeah,
it did.
There's a lot of bullshit going on. I mean, like, I don't eat chicken on Tuesday because I'm a good Christian boy who would never do such a thing like that.
Of course, isn't it insane that our species managed to survive as long as it did with all the shit that we pulled?
Yeah,
like you said, as long as it's implying that like we all died out already, we're all dead.
All the weird bullshit rules that like previous cultures had like put on themselves,
and yet we still lived. Like it's bizarre.
Though in like 100 years, there's gonna be like new, different bullshit rules that we don't have, or that we have today that they're not gonna have now, and they're gonna ask the same questions. Like, damn, how did we live 100 years ago when fucking
well, they didn't have little mini clones to do all their jobs.
You had a bunch of like little clones of yourself running around. What would you do?
I'd love that. I fucking love that, dude.
That's what we're doing with Kevin. Kevin and all his clons.
Yeah, but he has like regular sized versions of himself. He should like clone little ones.
Yeah, these. Yeah, we.
Wouldn't that be adorable to have? That'd be so cute to have little yous running around doing all your shit for you.
You know what I'd do if I had a bunch of little clones of myself who would like doing my chores? I'd get them all. Assuming there's like hundreds of them, I'd get them all, put them inside a very, very tiny cage where they're all squished together and then shake it around.
Oh, dude, no, I put them in little glass jars and shake them around.
No. I put them in. I put them all in a pool, but I wouldn't teach them how to swim.
No. Well, wait. No. Wouldn't they know how to swim if they're you?
No, wait. I think I would leave. I would clone them, but leave out the swimming part. I'd give them everything but the swimming.
Have you seen those videos of like people throwing babies into pools and like
what?
I gotta find it.
Your parents never did the sink or swim thing?
No.
You guys just touch ice.
I'm pretty sure my mom did that. I learned how to swim.
Let me throw my just born child into the 50 feet water and see if it can survive.
Wait. How baby are we talking? Like
yeah.
We're talking like 4-month-old.
Oh, what the fuck?
Jesus. Wow, what?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I got the video. Like, if you like want to put this, like, clip it, because people gotta know what I'm talking about.
Colorado mother is defending a viral video with over 50 million views. Shows her 9-month-old son thrown into a swimming pool. He surfaces within seconds. A method used by a swim school in Colorado Springs. They teach infants how to surface should they accidentally fall into the water. Mom Crystal Meyer says she believes in the school's techniques.
I put my trust into the instructors and to what they do, and so there's no doubt, and I love watching the progress.
The instructor did breathe into the boy's mouth to ensure that he had air. School says no child has been injured during their training sessions.
Okay, this is a 9-month-old, but it's like, yeah.
Drowning my baby challenge.
Drowning my baby challenge 101. Hey guys, I'm gonna drown my baby on this TikTok video today. It's getting to the point where like we're evolving so much to where like that is gonna be a thing one day. It's like murder hack 101. Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you how to kill your bitch ex-wife.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I've seen this before. Holy crap!
So it's like some like training at like a super young age that they will like know how to keep themselves above water and not fucking drown.
Isn't this illegal? This has to be illegal.
Probably.
How to create your child into a mutant fish creature 101.
Kill your child 101.
Dude, they're forcing evolution.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dude, he's doing the evolution, baby.
My son
They're doing like the reverse of that meme where the like lizard thing is walking onto land for the first time. It's just like they're trying to go back.
Trying to go back.
We gotta go back.
Dude, I think we're genuinely turning back into lizards.
Oh no,
like
I think
we lost all of our
yeah.
we lost all of our hair as apes. Now we're gonna become lizards again. I felt a little scaly today.
Dude, I wish.
I think it'd be pretty fucking sick to be like a lizard person, you know?
Is this the new season of the podcast? We've moved on from monkeys and now we're going to lizards.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're literally evolving backwards.
Animated James. I'm gonna draw the animated James picture, but I'm gonna make them all lizards instead.
Please stop putting animated James in freaking episodes.
Wait. We should replace the animated James image with this image.
Yeah.
I saw this when I was like 8, and I thought it was real. I thought, oh my god, because I never watched like fucking Sesame Street or anything. I thought this was an episode.
That reminds me, there's like a screen edit of that image where it's like a creepypasta where they hold like freaking bleeding eyes.
Oh, that scared me.
I think I remember listening to the story too as well. I think it was like something Sesame Street gets like bombed or something.
Sesame Street, the lost episode.
Yeah, it was this image.
Oh, that's awesome.
I fucking hated that.
That actually looks pretty good. That's not even like.
Yeah, they're kind of cute if you think about it.
Cute.
Dude, when I was like a kid, when I was like a teenager, all these creepypasta images used to scare the shit out of me.
Oh,
but now I want that feeling again, but I can't find it anymore.
I remember I forgot which YouTuber I was watching at the time, but there was one where it's like, oh yeah, and if you look at this picture of Smile Dog, you'll die. Also, here's a picture of Smile Dog. It's like, what the? Why the fuck would you show me that?
I used to hate that image.
Yeah.
Wes, you talked about like wanting to feel that again. I think the closest I ever got to like feeling that again was when I saw like Local 58 for the first time.
Yeah, that shit's so good. I saw one that was like something similar to that. It was like the SCP-001, like the fucking sun turned into like a thing that'll melt you. It's like stay inside.
Oh wait, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I like SCPs. I think they're pretty. Those are the things that kind of like not scare me, but like they're kind of creepy ideas.
Me.
Yeah.
SCP is interesting.
It's hard to find good ones though, because there's so many like dog shit dumb ones.
I fucking hate the ones that are like based off like memes, like the endless IKEA.
Endless IKEA.
That's
dude. I've literally been lost in IKEA before. It's like relatable.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking meme ones.
I hate when I see Ben drowned in IKEA. It gets really scary.
Yeah.
I saw Ben drowned at 3 a.m. guys.
I've seen it too many times. It gets old.
Ben Drown is a good kid. Don't fuck with him, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's just trying to let people play his fucking Nintendo, but everybody's so scared of him because they're all assholes.
Fucking, I think the latest like creepy thing that I got into was the whole backrooms craze like a year ago or something.
The backrooms were weird.
They were weird.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
They were cool, but like I didn't like when people tried to apply like lore to it though.
It
was just cool. Just like
there's level 6.
There's
monsters.
There's level 67 where Cookie Monster fucking kills you.
Yeah, like I like it just as like this like mysterious like place like you can go to. I think that's cooler.
Yeah.
The backrooms like as a concept.
I was gonna say if you guys could turn like one of these like creepypastas or SCPs or whatever into a horror movie, but it was like actually good, which would it be?
Like, that's the thing. I'm not sure if the backrooms would work good like as an actual thing because I think it just works better as like a concept or something.
It'd be cool like as a MMO survival game where it's like you'd eventually run into another player.
I think a lot of these like cool horror concepts wouldn't actually work as like real movies. They're like better as like little standalone things.
Some of these work better as like legends. I can see what you're saying.
Honestly,
like,
I think
like...
Sonic.exe is the greatest story ever told. I think it would really adopt well into a movie.
Sonic.exe would be a good movie.
No,
I think we already peaked with Slender Man, guys. That was a great fucking horror movie.
Guys, hear me out. Okay, so you know how they made, they wrote the Ready Player 2 book in the event that the movie would be good enough to get a sequel, so they can make a sequel out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, if that ever happens, that means there's gonna be a scene where they talk about Sonic.exe, because no joke, in Ready Player 2, there's a whole paragraph where a character makes reference to Sonic.exe, and, like, mentions him by name, too. It's not, like, a very vague reference. The character literally says, this is, like, some Sonic.exe type
I really
stuff.
hope that we get
Dude, I gotta
the
read
movie
that
then.
book now.
Yeah.
So, like, I really hope that movie gets made, and that, like, phrase gets, in the film.
That sounds really stupid.
On the topic of Ready Player One, I saw a fucking movie yesterday, Free Guy. I don't know if you saw the trailer for that.
I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking uninterested in that movie.
That and Suicide Squad I've been meaning to watch.
Yeah.
I want to watch
Suicide
Suicide Squad. I really need to watch fucking Suicide Squad.
Dude, Suicide Squad was so fucking good. Oh my god.
Free
Guy
some
looks like boring. I don't like Free Guy. It looks
Anyway,
bad.
Free Guy was really just like Ready Player 1, 2. It was like the exact same like beats and everything. It was like just like, oh, we're in a video game world, fucking whatever. It's like, and then they had like fucking, since it's 20th Century Fox, they were like, yeah, now that Disney owns us, we can have like Captain America and like fucking Star Wars in here. It's like, come on, it got old.
It seems like a kind of like a cool idea. I genuinely like Ryan Reynolds. I don't know, like he's so fucking charming.
It's one of those concepts. Is like they had all the right ingredients and then they just fucked it up.
You know what's crazy though? You know what movie and that are doing really well? Free Guys and the Paw Patrol movie are for some reason doing incredibly well right now.
Does the Paw Patrol have like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for some reason?
I don't know about like if the movie's good. I just know like money-wise, it's doing really good for some reason.
There's like nothing else good out yet right now.
The
Yeah, but
animation
fucking
for that
Paw
movie
Patrol,
genuinely
I'm gonna look this up. I swear someone told me it has like at least like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see.
Yeah, I think
if I'm not mistaken, isn't Paw Patrol like baby kind of like
yeah.
Like I don't know. There is,
never mind. It does have 100. It's at 94 on Rotten Tomatoes. My bad.
Let's see. IMDb is it? No,
It's funny
IMDb's got
like,
6.5.
You know what's crazy though? Because like when the trailer first came out, the trailer like did poorly. Like no one saw it basically. And then I know for all of 2020 they didn't produce any new episodes of the show because of the ACAP stuff because they didn't want like the police dog being like a character, I guess.
Of course.
It's something like it was something around that.
We can't break the Paw Patrol universe at all.
Yeah, so I was surprised that like it did well, but like no, it's doing really good. So guys, you guys heard about Goku? The character? Yeah, Goku.
Dude,
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z is the most underrated anime. Nobody's ever fucking talking about it.
I love Dragon Ball P.
I know.
What the fuck is
Ball
Dragon?
Z? Yeah, what
You don't
is
know
that?
Dragon Ball P?
What about Dragon Ball 3?
Okay, so it's like Superman, but he's Asian and he has a monkey tail.
Who the fuck is Superman?
You're right.
Who the fuck is Super? Oh my! I saw that in like a what's that movie? Fucking Cloverfield. They made that joke in Cloverfield, like the hot chick knows who Superman is, but like literally every fucking human being knows who Superman is. It's not like a nerd thing, you know? It's like
girl knows about Superman.
Dude, watch. She's gonna. I bet she knows about Scooby Doo too. So fucking underground.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Like movies that make like pop culture references to like obscure shit, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what is a fucking what does
the fox say?
Who's that? Yeah, what does the fox say?
What does the
What
fuck?
the fuck does the fox say?
Guys, would you mind if the rest of this podcast was just that song looped? I'm not gonna actually put our
No,
audio
I'd
in.
literally like kill myself if you did that.
What does the fox say?
Guys, I listen to that song every night before I go to sleep, and it helps me fucking suck my thumb and fall asleep like a little baby. So, you know,
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm an alien.
What?
I feel like I can tell you guys now.
What?
Yeah, I knew
I'm coming
that.
out as an alien.
I knew that for like a year. I've already known.
Wait, what?
Guys, do not freak out. Don't tell my mom yet because she's very alienphobic. But yeah.
Did you really
comfortable.
think it wasn't obvious?
I just feel comfortable in my green scaly skin. Wes, I know how you feel about it.
I feel like it was kind of obvious, especially when like you came to my house and your little UFO went to
Yeah,
You know,
with your like big black eyes and your gray skin. Come on.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
in my little wub vehicle.
That's a good
You're
one.
like your little
Glowing
Jetsons
fingers.
fucking flying car.
What were
Guys,
you saying,
guys,
Kevin?
What?
What were you saying?
Nothing. I just love aliens.
I love aliens. I love aliens. They're so
he goes,
cool.
he goes to singlealiens.com.
Hotsinglealiens.com.
If you
Single
had to
aliens in my
choose,
area.
if you had to choose one that was real, the conspiracy theory with like every conspiracy theory with aliens or every conspiracy theory with lizard people, which one would you rather be real?
Aliens.
I like lizard
Aliens,
people.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
lizard people. I think they look cool.
Sounds stupid.
I
You
think
know
better
what's
off.
cool sometimes? You know what's cool to do with aliens? Is to watch conspiracy theory videos, like really shitty ones at like early in the morning. That
Do you
shit's
guys
amazing.
remember? Do you guys remember that fucking conspiracy that like it was like that? Fucking Justin Bieber was a lizard man and people saw him.
No.
Dude, you can see his eyelid, his clear eyelid like blinking.
Yeah, those shitty 240p fucking videos.
Guys, if you look closely, Justin Bieber is actually a lizard man.
If you
Dude,
look
you
at this
see
video, he lays an egg on stage.
On stage.
Justin
Yeah.
Bieber lays
Dude,
egg at 3
how-
a.m. caught on camera.
How fucked up would that be if the news actually had footage of that, like him laying an egg on stage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
just,
all
like,
look, we all look
stops in the
fucking
middle.
stupid afterwards.
I think I'd actually kill myself if lizard people were real. I don't think I could live on this planet anymore.
Dude, what if lizard people were real, but they're like lower class people, and then there's like a parade of like someone like the higher ups who like step all over them to like run their industry, and they just fucking throw eggs at them, their own eggs.
Their own kid. That's awesome.
Yeah, first it's like District 9.
Wait, can we eat? Is it taboo to eat the lizard eggs like for a yummy breakfast?
No,
Or is-
because they're lower class. Like we don't
Yeah.
respect
Okay.
them.
Okay. I'd probably make a bunch of those, then feed it to the lizard.
It's fucked up.
It's like, oh fuck, that's disgusting actually to think about.
That actually reminds me. I was on my fucking grandfather's farm one time, and he was cutting off a head of a chicken. All his guts spilled out on the floor, and all the other chickens started eating the other chicken's guts.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not,
Yeah,
no,
chickens-
I'm not joking.
chickens-
Yeah, they're fucked
Chickens
up.
don't give a shit. Chickens will like
It's-
kill each other for nothing. Like if
I
if
wish
they're like
True,
missing a
because,
feather, they'll just fucking peck
No, I'm gonna
themselves.
say it. I wish we were more like the chickens. They have their
Yeah,
own.
honestly,
Like,
it's true because like I remember right as it happened, I spawned into the farm and started eating the guts
Yeah,
also.
Chip was also there too for some reason.
Yeah.
yeah, and you were like, Chip, what the fuck?
Just fucking burying your head into the floor, just eating everything.
Chickens
Yeah, it
are
was
really
yummy.
Yo,
chickens are like kind of disgusting animals if you really like think
every
about it.
animal is a
I
fucking
think- I
disgusting
don't-
animal.
The only animal I feel bad about eating is maybe a cow. I don't give a fuck about eating chicken or fish because they're fucking mindless. They're like plants, but they just move.
Fish literally can't feel pain.
That is
Yeah.
true. That's very much
For
true.
real. Yeah,
if you
like
think about it. I don't
'cause they
think
don't-
I don't think there's like no in between plants and chickens. I think it's just one step to the next.
yeah, literally they just move and then stop if they can't move anymore, and then move
Yeah.
in another direction.
It's literally I think you got it. I think you
There's
just
that,
solved
like-
all of evolution.
There's that story of
For
that
real.
like headless chicken that like lived for a year without its head and it like
Really?
didn't change its behavior.
Yeah, because the only thing the brain was doing was slowing it down. That's the only thing it's good for.
That's
It just
awesome.
takes too long to process anything inside that stupid brain.
Yeah, the only thing the brain was for was okay, keep the eggs warm. Okay, keep them warm. All right, now move again.
Glad if we're talking about the scientific ways how chickens live.
Dude, fuck chickens.
Yeah.
Glad how we talk about. Hey guys, welcome back to the chicken hating podcast.
Chicken
Dude,
podcast.
lizards are master race. Chickens are not.
I actually feel more bad for like a big lizard, like a bigger lizard than I would for a chicken. I would genuinely feel more bad about eating a big lizard than a chicken.
Like
you
a
know?
fucking Komodo dragon.
Yeah, because there's at least a little bit more intelligent fucking
Would
thought
you eat a
going on than a
gator?
fucking chicken.
Would you eat a little gator?
I probably wouldn't eat a little gator. I'd eat like a big one.
I need a
little
big gator to make it feel. I need a big gator to make it feel. Make me feel better about my lack of a big penis.
Mm.
Just like my grandfather and his grandfather before him.
That's
If you're in Florida and you're like on a boat and like you're on like a canoe in the fucking Everglades and it gets stuck in some like trees and like weeds and shit, there's a fucking alligator coming towards you. What do you do?
I put my
Wait, I
ass
missed
in the-
hypothetical what?
Okay.
You're in the Everglades in like a canoe, and you're canoeing through like the swamp and everything, and it gets stuck in some brush, and then like trying to get yourself free, you see an alligator coming towards you. What do you do?
Easy. I backwards long jump out of the boat, and then I go back to the alligator and use my cool laser powers and destroy him.
Slap him on his nose so that way he can't breathe anymore.
You know, it's actually true. If you actually kiss an alligator on its nose, it'll blush and swim away because it's really like skittish and embarrassed.
It'll fucking like shit its pants in the water.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I have this memory of when I was like, a lot of my family's in Florida, right? So we travel from like Florida to Tennessee a lot, and I'm actually living in Florida right now. But my point is that a lot of these shops near like the border of Georgia and Florida have these little places where you can stop. They have like taffy and shit and like little souvenirs, and there's this big tank full of these baby alligators, right? And I saw this one standing up on a rock, and he's looking at something. I'm like, I wonder what he's looking at. I look over to what he's staring at. It's this huge rack full of like dead alligator heads, this big taxidermied alligator, a bunch of these like just all these dead alligators. I know for a fact that gator did not know what was going on, and that he didn't know that he's looking at his dead brethren. But just the idea, and he had like a dead face because it's a fucking stupid gator, right? Just like him looking at this and knowing that it's gonna be him one day when he gets big enough.
Unexpressive lizard face.
Yes, an unexpressive lizard face.
All right, wait, Cain, I have a hypothetical for you though.
Shoot.
What if that gator was actually racist this whole time, and this is what he wanted?
What, to kill other gators?
Yeah.
I'd be proud of him. I'd want to buy him.
Yeah,
I'd go to the shopkeep and say, "Give me that gator. I hate life." I really feel like we shouldn't have evolved past monkeys. I feel like that's where we peaked.
We should have stayed. We should have stayed lizards.
Yeah.
Lizards, actually, yeah, lizards. That's where we peaked. We could literally. It was like a lizard that could go on land and sea. That's where we should have just stayed.
That's why my picture is a disgusting Pepe the Frog.
She's a fucking Chad. He can't like take our human shit.
That's true.
That's so cool.
What else has happened in the past like 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years specifically.
Yeah.
Like what?
I worked my first job on an actual factual TV show that's gonna go on the Discovery Channel.
Rick and Morty.
Oh really?
Wait. Morty.
I know you probably can't say the name of the TV show, but when did you do this?
This is like a couple weeks ago, like a few
shit.
weekends ago. It was like 3 days. I was a production assistant, which if you don't know anything about TV is like the least glamorous fucking position. Basically, like, get me food, bring me my lunch to the producer or whatever.
It's so cool though. Like at the start.
Yeah, I mean it's getting my foot in the door to like be on a TV set.
See, who cares if you're getting spit on and whipped?
Yeah.
You know, Wes, I was actually there too. I walked in and I saw you posing naked. I was going to question you about that. You know, what was that about?
Yeah, they like the actor that they wanted to come in. You know, it was they couldn't get her in, so they asked me instead because I was like the only one available.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. So they're photoshopping my dick out like in that episode, so I look like a woman.
That's cool.
Hey, I was there too, and I gotta say it's weird. I walked in there, and the director said to another director, "Hey, I'm going to put this in my personal collection." You know, after he walked away from me, are you at all concerned about that?
I didn't hear anything about that. All I know is that it's going to be like it's on the internet, so I guess it's going to go on Discovery Plus.
He looked a lot like Dan Schneider and started smelling your feet and shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I was probably asleep for that.
It's just part of getting in the industry. It's the norms and stuff. So
yeah, be grateful.
Yeah.
Be fucking grateful.
Speaking of Dan Schneider, it makes me like really sad to see all the like promotional images for the iCarly reboot and fucking Jeanette McCurdy is just not there.
Did she not want to come on? Why didn't she want to come on? Actually,
because fucking Dan Schneider, like probably I don't know.
Does he? I don't think he has any. Does he have any part of that? Or
no, he's not a part of the new one.
It's probably like I remember hearing something about like fucking like Jeanette McCurdy never really wanted to be an actress in the first place, and then like she just didn't want to come back because she's like over it.
I think,
But
I
it's
think
like
that's the
funny to think that she's traumatized by Dan Schneider. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
I think it's the
dickhead
same
for...
with Gibby.
I think she was actually in love with Dan Schneider.
No. So Gibby's thing, Kevin, I know about what Gibby wanted. So Gibby literally just like he wants to be known for other things. He doesn't want to be just Gibby. Hey, dude, have you ever watched his YouTube channel? It's really good.
Yeah, no, it's freaking. I forgot who showed it to us one time.
Sad World.
Awesome,
Sad World.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I love
the editing is so fucking bizarre and surreal on that channel.
It's how iCarly should have been.
Yeah, they
it really is.
They should have got him to edit like all the new episodes.
It would have been great. That would have been awesome.
Nah. Yeah, you know what's sad? That's not in the new one.
Yeah.
Spaghetti tacos.
No. T-Bone from the old show. The actor was like fully. He's like, yeah, I'll come back if they let me on. But they never brought him on. So.
I mean, the guy who had the bagels.
What the fuck? He was
the bagel guy.
in the smoothie shop with all the bagels.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, remember when he
Bagels,
became like
but I
a
don't
big
even
like
need-
plot point in the show when he was like Freddie Benson's mom's boyfriend or something?
That's great.
Was that a thing?
I don't fucking remember that. I
was invested in iCarly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know how often
Anyway.
this gets said, but iCarly was kind of like ahead of its time, you know.
Yeah.
It's a little weird how like some stuff about internet culture they kind of got right to some degree.
Yeah.
It was one of those shows that kind of bridged like boys and girls. Like I never really saw like too much like
it brought humanity together.
it made the perfect alchemical male and female.
Once
form.
iCarly ended, fucking it just went all to shit. If you think about it.
iCarly.
Dude, actually, iCarly ended in Wait, you know how they said the end of the world was going to be 2012?
That's what they were referring to. Holy crap!
That's the year iCarly ended.
The world just doesn't matter without iCarly.
Exactly.
That's what they meant. The Mayans were fucking advanced. based.
Of course, they were talking about iCarly this whole time.
Yeah, I mean they were all really outspoken fans of it, so it makes sense.
If you decipher some of the hieroglyphics, it actually reads out as
I love iCarly. I love iCarly. I love iCarly.
Yeah, it's the lyrics to the theme song.
I know.
And even though Seattle hadn't even been invented yet, they still they did the opening shot of their hotel or their fucking apartment or whatever.
Yeah.
They have that in there.
That's awesome. That's really
impressive.
Cool. Yeah.
And the Mayans were ahead of their time too, man.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Speaking of Dan Schneider shows, wasn't there a star of one that was in the news recently? I thought for a second.
We're just really dating this episode now.
That wasn't even recent. That was like a month ago that this happened.
Alright guys, not to date this episode, but remember on August 18th, 2021, when exactly at 9:25 p.m. I just farted right now?
Guys, not to date this episode, but do you guys remember Pogs?
I love Pogs.
Dude, I have a Pog collection, and it's like I got them all hung up on my wall and everything.
I don't know why, but when he said I got them hung up on my wall, I imagine all of them are like crucified.
Yeah, they're all on crosses. Like I got a bunch of Jesus, the Jesus on a cross that you hang on your wall. I just pull Jesus off, and I just put a bunch of Pogs. I just staple them to the fucking.
I mean, that's how all things should be hung up anyway. So
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get $1 million in this beautiful house, but everything in the house, everything is in the shape of a crucifix, like the salt and pepper shaker.
If anything, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Cain. All right, I got a question. Does it have a live, laugh, love in any of the rooms?
It's gotta have that. It's gotta have that.
Okay, if that's a plus for you, it does. If it's a minus, it doesn't. But the key point here is that your car, your $1 billion car, is a crucifix.
I would drive that unironically, dude.
Do you think religious people would get pissed off at you or appreciate it?
For sure.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, I'm sure religious people got.
I'd dress up like Jesus Christ and drive around.
I'm sure religious people got pissed off at the Jesus skates for your sins thing, where he's on a fucking cross skateboard.
I don't know how that's I don't know how that's mean or offensive. It's just Jesus on a skateboard.
It's not. It's people just get pissed off for no fucking reason.
Guys, I just love the devil, guys. Let's just worship Satan.
Exactly. I can't imagine how any Christian would be. You know what? Let's just make this the Satanic podcast right now.
Satan,
back
dude,
up.
We're literally just gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. That's
Dude,
it.
guys,
We're just
Yeah.
guys, I have a rated M video game. We're all going to hell.
Oh, fuck.
no.
No! Oh no! We're going
Oh,
to hell.
no.
Sure,
Yeah,
audiences.
actually, speaking about that, what happened to all that shit? Remember when fucking Pokemon was like the most satanic shit in the world? What happened to all that?
They moved on to another thing to blame for their fears.
By all
You know,
logic,
it's
if you think
funny.
about it.
I remember watching this. You brought up like where that stuff go. It never like really went away. I remember watching this like video like a few years ago where it's this mom. She goes on to this like radio thing or like this news show, and she talks about how, oh no, my daughter has pictures of this skeleton on her phone with a weird jacket, and it's like heavily implied that she's talking about Sans from Undertale, and like they try to say how that's like a satanic symbol or something.
Was this a meme?
Is that real?
All right, it's time for some questions. We've been running out of time on the show, but what do you
Let's
got?
bring it on with Peyton
Let's go
first
for
of
it.
all today. Peyton says, recently I was looking through my daughter's phone and I found many pictures of a cartoon skeleton with one glowing blue eye and wearing a hoodie. When I asked my daughter why she had such demonic images on her phone, she told me there was nothing wrong with it because it was from a video game. How do I help my daughter not be attracted to such demonic things?
I remember seeing this video where like it's like the peak of like connecting shit that does not relate to another, where this mother like has like a can of Monster and she's literally going down every single detail.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross. BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. Something to think about. Wow. This is how clever Satan is and how he gets into the Christian home and a Christian's life, and it breaks God's heart. Jesus said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like Mark of the Beast or something.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I love mental gymnastics like that.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's actually really impressive how they do that, honestly. You have to be somewhere on the spectrum or that level.
The thing is, maybe it's not gonna be us, but people in our generation are gonna do that shit. Like, oh, this new VR thing, it's definitely the devil.
It's sending you guys to hell. You don't get it.
My son is having fun while he's doing it. It's definitely Satan worship.
I found it.
By that logic, all right. By that logic, Doom is the most Christian game of all time because all that is killing demons.
Yeah.
That's true.
Actually,
You're right.
Actually, it's not devil worship at all. He says hell is bad.
Yo, I just found something out about Dungeons and Dragons. The man who created it was a fucking devout Christian.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So all these people are like,
hated it.
Yeah, I don't get that like at all, because there's like nothing in that game that's like really
my
I guess like magic or whatever.
I guess I don't know, because don't they have the things like against like, but I guess that's like a different type of or some different type of Christianity where it's like, oh, making creations like wrong or something like that.
Yeah, you can't like worship like false prophets or whatever.
Yeah, there's like a whole like pantheon of gods in that game. I guess that's where it...
Dude, God is the most vengeful, prideful being in the Bible.
Actually, I do know of one religion that it's like you literally cannot create anything because that's what God does, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't want us to get bombed.
You mean
Oh wait.
With a big Baba Booey.
Oh, you meant Scientology? Whoops.
Yeah, Scientology.
That's a fumble, boys. That's a fumble.
Honestly,
man,
Scientology, it's never flawed. Just tell me how it's flawed.
Okay,
We're
guys.
all gonna get fun out by Scientologists now.
Please tell me how Scientology is bad.
All of our audience that are Scientologists are gonna fucking leave the podcast forever.
What if 96% of our audience were Scientologists?
We're fucked for this episode.
Did I already talk about this? Did I talk about this in the last one where like what's her name from The Simpsons, who the woman who played Bart Simpson did like the ad for Scientology without the go-to from Fox. She like used the Bart Simpson voice to fucking do cold calls.
Hey, what's happening, man? This is Bart Simpson. Just kidding. Don't hang up. This is Nancy Cartwright, and this is a very special phone call to you. I'm now auditing on new OT7 and have been asked to speak at the Flag World Tour event on January 31st in the...
for fucking Scientology.
Awesome.
It's me, Nancy Cartwright. Please, subscribe your soul to
The podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Can we get Nancy Cartwright on the podcast to talk the?
Can we go on?
Voice?
We go on Cameo and get the Affleck Duck guy. What's his name? Fucking Gilbert Godfrey to like advertise the podcast.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. No, everyone stop. Wait. Gilbert Godfrey's the Affleck Duck?
I want to return this duck.
Why?
He was the duck in that Jack and the Beanstalk movie.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were being serious.
He used to be the Affleck Duck, and then he like did some stuff on fucking on Stern and got in trouble for it.
Does anyone remember Jack and the Beanstalk? That Jack and the Beanstalk movie where he was the fucking. Huh?
I think I do, but it's probably been a long time since I see it.
Yeah, it's Gilbert Godfrey was a fucking goose.
A little gooser.
He's a little goosey.
Little goose boy.
Yeah, there he is.
There's Godfrey. Was a game
goose.
We should get him on the podcast. I feel like he'd be...
I would love Gilbert Gottfried on the podcast.
I want to know his opinions about shitting and coming so bad.
Holy shit, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
It's true.
I want to know his opinions on the Sonic movie. What he thinks about it.
He crapped his pants while watching it because he thought it was real for a second.
Wait, Kevin, it's not real?
God, damn it, shit.
Don't you want to go back to that naivete where you actually think like Sonic and superheroes are real?
I never thought that.
Yeah.
I didn't think like cartoons or anything were real, but I kind of genuinely
thought
like
when I was like a little fucking fetus. I thought like cartoons were real for like a year, and then
censor that.
Why?
No, I'm not saying we're not fucking censoring that.
I said the naughty R word. I'll put a little like Baba Booey, but
yeah.
What the fuck is it? Oh, I remember when I was like 5, I didn't think the superheroes were real, but I kind of like had a passing thought like is Superman real? I never taken up too much time in my mental space to ask that question before, but I asked my grandma because she was doing yard work. I was like, Grandma, is fucking Superman real?
She said yes, you are him.
That he appeared
it took me a little bit too long as a kid to like understand that like cartoon like characters aren't like they're voiced by other people, like those characters aren't the real person.
Yeah.
And I think it was like there's a dude, this wasn't even a cartoon, but it was like the dude from fucking if any of you know Reading Rainbow was also on a Star Trek The Next Generation. I'm
Really?
like, that's the Reading Rainbow guy. When my dad was watching, I'm like, and my parents had to like explain to me like how actors work.
I thought that just like I didn't realize that they put on voices as
all
voice actors.
Were just in their own respective universes, and none of them could cross over.
And when you found out that was wrong, Kevin, did it fuck with you? Did you like have Did you freak out?
Well, here's the thing: they are gonna cross over.
I can't comprehend reality anymore.
You know what's like a show I'm like, I understand why it hasn't, because like the creator doesn't want it to, but like I'm surprised the show that's never gotten a proper crossover is like SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm kind of happy it doesn't.
I get why. Like they didn't want to break the world building and stuff.
It would feel uncanny.
It's just surprised that like the biggest show ever has never gotten one.
In recent times, it wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do a crossover at this point.
With the Loud House.
Yeah. The
Loud House.
Anything new coming from SpongeBob wouldn't surprise me now.
So, Kevin, what would be your preferred suicide method if he crossovered with the Loud House?
My preferred suicide method?
Yeah, what's going to
draw myself in a little SpongeBob world?
I only go out with crucifixion, just like my Lord and Savior.
What if they have a new Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, but instead of Jimmy Neutron, it's SpongeBob, and he's in like the shitty new Flash style that fucking Fairly Odd Parents uses now?
Well,
Dude, if SpongeBob would ever switch over, that'd be really sad.
Yeah,
I really want them to bring Nickelodeon characters to Fortnite just to see them carrying guns and shooting people.
No, I hope it goes. I hope the main show goes. Actually, I hope any show for SpongeBob, and that matter of fact, goes all 3D, just like the Rugrats reboot.
Just like Camp Coral.
Actually, the Rugrats reboot kind of looks good. It good, but like the animation.
No, it does
The
not.
animation
No, it
bad.
does not. No, it does not.
Stu was a gamer. Stu was a gamer.
Wait, hold the fuck up. As compared to fucking Camp Coral, the animation doesn't look as bad.
Okay, yeah, but that's like comparing like a pile of
I
garbage to like another pile of garbage that has a bow tie on it.
It doesn't look that bad. You guys are just you guys are cynics.
No,
You guys
it
are
looks
dirty little cynics. That's
I
what you are.
am a little sinner, but it does look fucking shit.
Dude, you were not praying to Jesus Christ the way he wanted.
I'm sorry.
I think the baseline for good like TV 3D animation is Miraculous Ladybug. Like I hate to bring that up like every fucking podcast.
Now that you bring that up, you know that someone pointed out I don't know the main character's name, but she looks like the fucking lady the garden like
No, that's not the main. That's just like the side character.
Oh, the side character, whoever the fuck
Dude.
the Ladybug girl is, she looks
Wait,
like the
wait,
garden
Wes.
app girl.
Wait, Wes. So are you like an actual like really big fan of Miraculous?
Yeah, I'm like chemically addicted to it. I like can't get away from it now because it's like
He has
some
a body
fucking...
pillow of the main character.
I have like 3. I have 2 because it's like one superhero version, one you know.
I have two because when you add their ages together, it's fine.
He has the fucking Catboy too because he's a fucking freak.
I remember I didn't watch much of it. I saw like a little bit of it when the first season like first started airing on Nick. But recently a friend was like, "Here, I'm gonna show you the peak of the series," which was like this movie. And like I came out just feeling like, man, that was the peak of it. It wasn't bad. It was a good movie, but just like, so it's like that was as good as it gets.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. It's like everyone looking in is like, how the fuck do you enjoy this? And it's just like you get into it like just a little bit too much, and it's like you're invested in these characters. It's the same way like on Steven Universe. It's like it's not a good show, but I'm still invested in like the fucking story.
That's definitely how I felt like later Steven Universe. It was more like I just need to finish this at this point. Like
yeah, Steven Universe has the same effect as Sonic does for other people, where it's like it's a fucking abusive
freaking Saint Uncle episode that I'm gonna say.
I love Steven Universe. There's parts that I really enjoy, but like
I don't hate that episode.
Oh no, I love
Hey
it.
Uncle.
That's a
Say
good,
Uncle
good
episode
one.
isn't bad. It's genuinely a good crossover. It's not like
weird. It's just funny how like that like out of all shows that do crossovers, it was that.
It seems like they could have done like Adventure Time or something, but no, they didn't.
Adventure Time would have been great to do. Like,
I feel like it's better though. I feel like it's better though that it's like a show that doesn't fit with it at all. Because like if you did Adventure Time, it's like they're like both two like story
funny seeing
shows.
all the fucking Steam Universe fans fucking pissed off back in the day when the fucking episode came out.
Yeah,
dude. I remember this. I remember this guy on fucking YouTube was like, "Damn it, I can't believe they didn't do it with fucking Adventure Time," because there's this picture with Steven and fucking Finn on the red carpet together, and he was like, "God damn it!"
Oh, from the Cartoon Network like Game Awards, right?
I think so. That might have been what it was. It was just like a clip show of him showing all these pictures. He's like, "God damn it, we got the show awards," and like, "Shit, man." I don't know what he was talking about. It was something like to where he thought it was gonna be that way, and it was gonna be like involved in Steven Universe's plot. Like it was gonna come in down the line.
There's so many promotional things like that. Like I don't know how that kind of logic comes about. It's like they do crossover promotions all the time, or like in like ads and shit.
One of my favorite things from like the early Steven Universe fandom was like there was this account that would like post like Steven Universe news, but it was like intentionally really stupid stuff that was like made up. And one of them was that like around the time Hey Uncle came out, they posted one where it's like actually another crossover will be happening soon where Steven's gonna meet Peter Griffin from the hit show Family Guy.
I saw that when that came out.
Yeah,
I love like old classic. Like Steven Universe was kind of like Smash in the idea like there's leaks and then like you'd have like, oh, this is the fusion of these two characters.
Oh yeah, I remember like looking forward to like fusions and stuff. That was cool.
But
Yeah,
like people would like leak out like fake screenshots of like or like fan art of like fake fusions.
It's crazy how like.
I was pissed we never got Green Diamond. Genuinely, when I watched the fucking trial arc, when they were like
actually agree. That sounds fucking cool.
Because I thought she was
Crazy
gonna
how,
like
how,
try to
like,
fight him
far
in
we
the war.
came. How like far we came with like Future just like having a fusion like almost every other episode.
Yeah, it took the magic away a little bit.
It kind of did, because yeah, they were like this like mythical thing at one point that was like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, I kind of liked how they went away from like magic and stuff at the beginning too. Like at the beginning it was like, oh, it's more like magic based, but now it started to like evolve into like science and shit. Like they were kind of like steering it towards that direction.
I mean, like, that's fine. I don't know. I'm not like against
this
it.
This is
I'm
like
not
a
really into
shitty.
magic.
This is like a shitty hot take, but I really wanted a Steven Universe to be like a Monster of the Week type show, like how it was in season
no, yeah,
1.
my favorite season is like the first one. I genuinely think the little like jailbreak arc at the end of the first season is like the peak of the show.
I like it as like a space war epic kind of thing. I like the shit, like the lore, like them going to space and shit, like in enemies always coming up and shit. If it was a Monster of the Week to where like new enemies would appear, like not just like actual monsters, but like new homeworld gems and shit, I feel like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
It's like Kid Cosmic. It's like Kid Cosmic season 2.
Yeah. Oh, Kid Cosmic season 2, by the way. Who's hyped?
I'm excited for that. I love it.
I'm excited. I want to see aliens flip off soldiers again.
Yo, hot take. I think Kid Cosmic's style is better than Foster's.
I don't know how much I agree with that, but I understand where you're coming from.
I like Foster's, but I don't know. Like, these style isn't really appealing to me. I know I get it's supposed to look sketchy and stuff. Like, it's supposed to look a little rough, but
I
not
think,
sketchy, but like.
I think Kid Cosmic is the most like out of all the Craig McCracken. It's the most. It has the most fitting style for its tone. I guess it's the best way of putting it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because it's like it's straight up like visually and tonally set up as like, you know, as an old like comic book and stuff like that. So I really.
Oh yeah, I love the comic book.
Yeah, like a 50s or 60s style like comic.
Yeah.
Kind of like grainy and shit.
Which I like
Well,
because
it's got the colors that were in like a lot of those old comic books.
Both Craig and Gendy are doing really good with their new shins. I really I think another good example of that is Primal. I seriously think like Gendy gets better with every show he does, because I love Dexter's. I really like Samurai Jack. And I fucking love Primal.
That guy is like
it's the same logic with his movies. Each Hotel Transylvania movie is better than the last one.
Yeah.
That's very debatable. That is very debatable. I'm not a fan of the
He's genuinely a fucking like a true example of fucking, what is it, like growth and shit, like as like an artist at least.
I love how like the only reason Sony keeps him around is because it's just because like, yeah, dude, he's like the only like good talent we got. We gotta like make him stay on to make these movies.
Popeye movie coming.
But
we gotta the Popeye thing's happening again. That'll be cool.
I'm excited for that. I was so excited for Popeye when the first like promotional thing came out, and then like they cancel it. I'm hyped.
Wait, dude, if we cancel it, we wouldn't get the Emoji movie.
Exactly.
Do you remember when YouTube was flooded by videos about like commentary cartoon YouTubers going like, Popeye was canceled for the Emoji movie?
Is that really what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I saw a couple of them doing that.
Flooded.
Okay, you know what though? This might get my animation
the
pass
Emoji
revoked.
movie is kind of better than Popeye if you think about it.
No, but I think like, okay, no, it's definitely a bad movie, but I think the hate around that movie is a little overblown.
I think the worst part about that movie is just the writing. The animation isn't really that bad. It's
like
right.
it's a bad film. Right. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's like a tad bit overblown.
I do remember it was like the anticipation was like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this movie's gonna be shit, and then when it was shit, it's like they really hammered it. It was shit.
Which one?
Like, whoa, we got what
which
we wanted.
One was better? What was the Emoji movie or Wreck-It Ralph 2 better? They're like.
I'd
rather watch the Emoji movie.
I'd rather watch Wreck-It Ralph 2, but I don't know.
I think
really
I'd rather watch. I genuinely
like
rather watch the Emoji movie just to laugh at the writing.
I don't like the Emoji movie enough to like it for it to be so bad.
It's not like bad enough to be funny.
Yeah, it's just
I think it is just because of how chunky the dialogue comes off. Like Like genuinely, like one of the lines they try to hammer in was something about like, fucking Wild Style. Was it Wild? No, wait, that's Lego Movie.
That's the Lego Movie.
I mean, it's basically Wild Style.
It is Wild Style.
Yeah.
That chick tries to like hammer in, like,
fucking thing.
They try to do like a feminist thing halfway through, but they don't really follow through with it. They half-heartedly mention it and then never mention it again. They never bring it up again about how like something about like women. I don't know. It's so weird.
No
It's
joke.
a
At
weird
the
line.
end, isn't she supposed to be like the emoji princess or something?
Yeah, she's like a princess emoji. Does anyone use the princess emoji?
All the time.
There's some emojis
I've been using 97% more after the Emoji movie actually.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just have this compulsion to use that emoji now. Yeah. It's strange. So guys,
it was just a guerrilla like advertising campaign to get people to use the princess emoji more.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
It's like, so guys, okay, you're president. What's your campaign like mostly about? What's your leading? What's your
the
shtick,
princess
right?
emoji? I exclusively advertise the princess emoji.
So it's like it's President Chip and it like the princess emoji right after that.
Yeah.
My campaign, my whole campaign is based on getting rid of California and annexing Canada.
I think we should trade some of Canada for California. I'd feel like that's fair.
Just as someone who lives in California, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Chip, just vacate.
Are we just gonna do a District 9 and block off California?
Yeah.
No one gets in around it.
Yeah, why did Trump want to build a wall around Mexico? Just build it around California.
Actually, I probably would have been on board.
TBH, kind of would have been on board if he did that.
Okay, wait, legit though. What are your guys' issues with California? I'm confused though.
Whoa. Kevin, you sounded like a cool fucking Redditor right there, man.
You noticed? Okay, let's talk about more lizards.
No,
I love lizards.
I love lizards and
Minecraft.
Yeah, guys, let's be every kid that doesn't get invited to the birthday parties right now. Let's talk about fucking lizards.
Cain, play the lizard squad, Rab.
I eat lizards every single
That's something I'm afraid. I'm like planning on moving to Atlanta, and I'm like gonna go to a bunch of like social events when I move there, and I'm like afraid of being that dude who's like, oh, do you like fucking do you like Miraculous Ladybug, and just like
the dude who everybody thinks should be on a watch list of some kind.
Yeah,
I'm afraid of being that guy. What would you do though if you go and where are you moving to again?
Atlanta.
What would you do if you moved there and it turns out everyone in Atlanta is actually very outspoken fans of Miraculous Ladybug, and you found like
that's where all the audience for Miraculous Ladybug lives in. They live in Atlanta.
I'd be a little bit. First of all, I'd be a little bit apprehensive. Like, are you people fucking with me? And then I'd just kind of live with it.
Like, you go to their house and they have posters up and shit of Miraculous Ladybug.
And everyone's dressed up as either a ladybug or cat noir.
Yeah, I don't know. At that point, I'd probably be turned off of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those you hate it when everybody else is into it.
It's not cool when you like it.
Well, it's the whole thing. Like, I used to watch My Little Pony, and then I got too into the fucking whole brony thing, and then I was like, don't want to associate with this.
I don't understand how, like, I don't judge people who are into it, but I can't understand getting into it because it's like, it's so fucking, like, it's so obviously for, like, a specific demographic that I can't understand, like, how to, like, genuinely watch it. Like, I can't just sit down and watch an episode of MLP.
I went back to watch it, and it was definitely something that worked a lot better when I was, like, fucking, like, 14, 15.
Yo, aren't they making a new one that's, like, CG?
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm gonna say that right now. The animation looks good.
You guys want to see something fucked that has to do with My Little Pony?
More than anything.
If you saw the jar, I swear.
Looking fucking general. No, look at this. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's an actual crossover.
What? Is that like a comic or what?
I kind of want to buy it. I want to read it.
Don't.
I want to see.
IDW's been promoting it a lot, so I guess it's like good.
I want to see what the fuck's up with it. Friendship in disguise, guys.
I genuinely have heard the My Little Pony comic is actually better than the show. oddly enough.
Okay,
Like,
Wes,
doesn't it give like better conclusions for like the characters and stuff?
I think so, but I also think they can get away with more because like kids aren't as reading it as much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Wes. I want you to think about your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, who built his own home by his hands and provided for his family for 40 years, and then had a heart attack and died. His entire legacy was providing for his family and being a gruff, dirty, man, right? And I want you to think about that sentence he just said, and I want you to interpret how he would feel about that. All right? The My Little Pony comic was better than the show, and out.
Well, he speaks Hungarian. He probably wouldn't have understood a word of it.
He's like a Hungarian warlord or something.
Hungarian dub for the My Little Pony.
Dude, I would love it if my grandfather was a Hungarian warlord.
I really, I wish like my dad's side of my family was like in Africa and we're a bunch of fucking warlords like chopping off people's arms and shit.
I bet I could trace my lineage back to some fucking like noble in like Austria-Hungary. Like 300 years ago.
No.
But I'm too lazy for that and I don't care enough.
I like how it's just nah.
You're born in a mud bath and that's all you'll ever be.
Kevin's been on a high horse ever since he did Ancestry and found out he had like a royal lineage 38 chapters back.
Yeah. All of them were fucking awesome.
Yeah, they all raped and pillaged people.
Dude, actually back then that made you a badass. That made you cool.
You got Cormier the Third that got fucking killed by his little daughter.
By a giant elephant.
By a giant elephant.
You got Cormier the Sixth that got killed by his daughter riding an elephant.
A lot of elephant related deaths here. I don't know why.
Kevin, stay away from the zoo.
I spent a lot of time in India.
Yeah. Dude, what if you found out? What if you found out that like your lineage stops after your grandparents? What would you do?
What? Oh, you realizing you're not part of it?
Yeah.
It only goes up to your grandparents.
Yeah,
or what do you say?
there's no it can't trace any further than that.
Like your grandparents were born from mud, from clay.
Little, they're clay babies.
Wait. Actually, I want to take a step back, Kevin. Something I thought about right now. What if you actually did what if you looked at all your lineage and every single person in your family that came before you has died related to an elephant related accident? Would you gain an irrational fear of elephants now?
Oh, shit, I should have bought that truck full of elephants now.
This is gonna turn into that Simpsons episode where Bart wins an elephant.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that there is an episode, but there's genuinely an episode where Bart wins an elephant.
There's the fucking infamous episode where fucking Bart kills himself because of a baseball game.
Oh, remember that episode where Bart jumps out of the plane and then his family is looking at his hyper-realistic corpse?
Dead Bart.
Marge, we're dead Bart.
I'm glad that it has circled back to creepypastas now. This fucking episode.
This is just turning into the South Park episode. Simpsons did it. Simpsons already did it.
It's true. They did everything.
Dude, I took a shit today.
My
Simpsons
mom
already did it. guys, I killed a family of 6 in a pool. Simpsons already did it.
I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Bart, what are you doing with that knife?
I raped Millhouse.
Whoa, Bart. He's scary.
And then Marge walks in and says,
Bart, go to your room!
Oh, okay.
Guys, you know how all these Fox shows have humor that's a little behind the times. Yeah. Surreal humor is going to be popular in 20 years. And they're going to think it's going to be popular.
I'm telling you,
they're
The
going to do
Simpsons
that.
has literally been doing surreal humor since the first Treehouse of Horror.
Dude, that means that a Smiling Friends is ahead of its time.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean surreal like that. I mean surreal to the point where Bart's raping Millhouse and nobody mentions it.
Look at Newgrounds humor,
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid meme shit.
Newgrounds humor is the bottom of the barrel of funny to everyone.
It's bottom of the barrel to everyone, except people who use Newgrounds who find it the peak of comedy.
I swear to God, my fucking humor hasn't changed since 7th or 8th grade. I swear to God, it hasn't.
Dude, I feel bad because I'll hear my mom could hear me in the room and she'll be like, "What are you laughing at?" I just I literally tell I can't explain it. It just won't. It literally will not make sense if I explain it.
it's bottom of the barrel to everybody who showers.
Mom,
is
you
basically.
won't get Ugandan knuckles. I'm telling you.
Mom, you won't understand Big Chungus, okay?
What if you found out your parents had like a Newgrounds account and they were like really popular?
Your dad is actually Chris O'Neill.
Yeah, Chris O'Neill, and your mom's Erin Hansen.
Oh God,
no.
I'd ask her like if I was adopted and like really hope they were just honest and said yeah.
And what if your mom said, "Yo, Sonic Adventure is kind of a shit game"? Am I right?
Wait. Okay, wait, no. What if your mom is Aaron Hansen, but like Aaron is like trying to hide it. He doesn't want you to know. So one day when you get into the car, he looks at you. He's like, "Hey, I'm not so grown. Oh, I'm not. Hey, howdy, how's your day at school today?"
And I'd be fucking scratching my chin in curiosity.
Do you think you would catch on to it, or like it would take you a long time?
Nah, I'd be fine with it.
You would know, but you would never say anything because you're okay with it.
Fucking.
Would
Mom Aaron Hansen puts the Game Grumps theme song on the radio while we drive to school. It's
Hey,
for,
I'm
like, 10
Grump.
minutes.
I'm not so Grump.
That's a fucking gamer moment right there.
Well, dude, you gotta ask what happened to John. Then
What
she'll
happened
tell
to
you.
John. It's like you
What
gotta
happened to John?
finish the whole 6 Let's Play. Come on.
Come on. After all these years.
Dude, okay, you know what? Okay, all the stuff surrounding like what happened with Dan a few months ago was like terrible, but I love that like
The
John
fucking-
came
yeah.
back.
Just to say that.
Like, can we? So does this mean we can finish 06 now?
That was like the
That's
best
so
thing to come out of
fucking
that.
good.
That was legit. Yeah, that was the best thing to come out of that was John Tran.
It's JonTron. Yeah, his birth was the best thing to come out of it.
JonTron really wouldn't be as big as he was if he wasn't on Game Grumps. If I'm totally honest.
I mean, so would like Aaron Hansen.
True.
I don't like a controversial opinion. I don't really like what the fuck Game Grumps with what's his name, JonTron.
I don't like Game Grumps in general.
Yeah, I don't like
just don't
Game
think it's
Grumps in
funny.
general.
I liked a
Fucking
couple
stupid.
clips from fucking Aaron and him, but I think the best episode of that is the one with fucking they were playing like the Berenstain Bear game, but it's just like a movie or some shit. Like it's literally just a video of Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain, bitch.
That's not funny, dude. That's actually a naughty word. I'm gonna tell my mom and you were like right fucking now.
Guys, I thought Berenstain was spelled like fucking.
Dude, I thought Nelson Mandela died in prison.
Yeah.
That's because he did.
Yeah.
I thought Nelson Mandela was
He was
killed by
holding the original copy of the Berenstain by Brooke.
We already mentioned fucking Creepypasta. Might as well make this the 2015 fucking podcast. Let's mention fucking Berenstain Bears.
Guys, how is it spelled?
Was the Berenstain Bears popular in 2015? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
fucking know.
Berenstein thing.
Yeah, where it's like, how was it
Yeah,
spelled
you know-
and shit?
Oh yeah, I
Remember-
forgot about that.
You don't
So how
remember
is
the
it pronounced,
Berenstain
guys?
Bears fandom?
It's spelled Balls.
Why did it genuinely take me a few seconds to like realize what you said? I was thinking about it in my head. I was like Balls. Oh.
And then I do the fucking troll face as you realize it.
Dude, Kevin, I want you to actually try to do the real fucking epic troll face in real life
All right,
right now.
I'll send a picture. Like
You want to
5 minutes.
see? You want to see me doing the epic troll face in real life?
Please, dude, let
Here
me
you
see
go.
that fucking epic troll
Dude,
face.
epic
said-
troll face rap battle. Come on, Wes, Kevin, epic troll face rap battle. Let's do
I
it.
gotta use that extra foreskin to get the real wrinkles in my cheeks, you know?
All the extra cheese out.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a. Let's say you meet a nice lady, you settle down together, but there's only one thing, right? There's only one thing. All of her underwear has pictures of the fucking troll face on it.
I wouldn't see them half the time, so I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. No, wait.
I would marry her
Let's
at
just
that
say
point.
all
I
of-
would
let's just
marry
say-
her.
Let's just say her entire interior of her home was fucking troll face decorated.
I know I got the right woman then.
What if you got a woman and you take her home for the first time and you take off her shirt and she's got a tramp stamp of the fucking troll face. It's like really big and like really noticeable.
I say, oh, hey, cool, I got one too, and then you show.
No wait. You each have half of the troll face and you put it together.
Oh, nice.
Or it's like a regular face, but when you like squish it in the right way.
That's awesome.
It's meant to be.
Yeah. I want to get wedding rings with the woman, and I want it to be matching troll face.
That's nice. That's actually a really good idea.
Actually, really fucking wholesome.
We're just two trolls that are in love.
That's fucking old.
guys, let's put that in r/wholesome.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, of course it is.
Probably. I mean, it's Reddit. It's got everything.
It's got everything for you fucking degenerates.
It's got everything except brain cells because the brain cells subreddit got banned.
Did it really?
Not that I care or anything, but
Not
like
that, not that I care.
Man,
Wes,
you know what I miss? I miss r/.
Wes, we all know you're an admin on Braincell.
Yeah, fucking creator of Braincell.
I miss
Wes, the creator of Brain Dump.
Creator of Game Grumps.
Yeah, I have to admit it. I am Max G, and I created a brain dump and all those weird movies.
Dude, you mind telling me about this this picture you made of me with very offensive features then, Wes? As Max G?
Yeah, that was I stand by it.
Chip,
I don't have anything to apologize for.
Okay, good.
Chip, do you agree with this Ashley Wright image?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I remember watching that pitch. Like, okay. And, like, you know, I have like my own ideas for what Sonic should be and stuff. I think a lot of Sonic fans do.
I think if you got Sonic fans to say, like, you're never get two Sonic fans to say the exact same thing of like what Sonic should be.
But like, I think literally all of them universally agree. Like, yeah,
that's the fucking worst. Yeah, no,
that is the worst idea for like a.
Can you imagine having Sonic without the speed?
That's
wait, was that part of it too? What?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Imagine having Sonic without very.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't remember much of the video. Was that actually part of the pitch? Was he not supposed to run fast?
That was part. It's supposed to be like
it was more focused on platforming and like puzzle
That's
solving.
literally the exact opposite of it's momentum based.
I played.
Dude, what if we
I
made
played Sonic
Mario,
Colors
like,
and I hated all the
Sonic
platforming parts.
Yeah, I
I've
don't know.
not played
It was
Sonic.
actually good.
It's funny. A character named Sonic, ironically, wants to go fast.
Once you go fast, you.
That's so crazy.
That's insane, right?
Whoa, little speedster right there.
Whoa, ass ahoy!
Whoa, ass ahoy.
Peter,
Dude,
it's 7 o'clock and you still have your pants on. What's the occasion?
You know what's funny? So even though I've watched through all of Family Guy twice at this point, I never realized that clip is from the very first episode.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What, me saying that?
Chip, how many realizations do you go through one fucking day?
Oh my god, shut up. Okay. I'll mention it since we we're recording when I said this. But yesterday, as of this recording, I discovered that silverfish are real creatures and not just things in Minecraft. I didn't know they were real. And they won't let me live it down.
How disappointed was your mother when you did you ever relay this information to her? I feel like she should know.
No, I don't think she should.
She started. Did she broke down crying when you told her about this?
Yeah, she's like, "Wait, silverfish are real? What?
You weren't supposed to know."
No.
You weren't supposed to know. You weren't supposed to know.
I love if it went in that direction. Like she didn't know they were real either.
No one in my family knows.
Yeah.
This is a genetic trait, is that you don't know that silverfish are real.
It's a genetic trait. that part of the brain hasn't developed yet. The silverfish part.
The silverfish part.
It all started when my very first ancestor saw a silverfish and went, "Ooh, that's scary. I never want to see that ever again."
Bites off his fucking frontal lobe.
No, he was best friends with Charles Darwin, and they experimented on drugs to make him forget about silverfish.
Now, Chip, I gotta to end this podcast. I gotta tell you. There's a big revelation.
Chip just got stabbed.
Wait for her to. She got stabbed by the child.
Yeah.
Chip got merged. Chip got dimensional.
No, the merge is happening. Fuck!
No! Right now! Just putting in the Sonic shoe. ChipChapp Sonic shoe!
Guys, there's this purple pony on my bed. I'm curious as to what to do.
Shut up.
You fucking pull her tail.
It moaned.
Shit comes out. And then you break off the horn.
You come and you moan.
Okay, I did both those things. Now what?
You're good.
Guys, I think I won the game.
I think you can beat my balls now.
Okay, if real life was like a video game, what character would you want to be?
I would want to be Mario because I'm both fucking fat and have like shit running out of my pants in real life.
That's actually a very famous trait of Mario, is shit running down his pants.
Yeah. Actually, you can notice this all started all the way back in the NES version of Mario that you can see little rabbit shits popping out his asshole every time he runs.
I do imagine that Mario shits like a rabbit, like little pellets.
Yeah. It's like
You know the classic video Mario poops a butt and then the butt poops.
Yeah.
I think our species should genuinely be fucking killed off. I
think we had it too good for too long.
We don't deserve to genuinely be on this fucking planet anymore.
We've peaked as a species. We can after Mario poops a butt and then the butt poops, we've peaked. Like there's nothing else we can do.
What else can we do after that? I mean, we can't perfect a masterpiece.
Unless
I gotta wait for Chip to get back so I can fucking say my thing.
Let me out here. Let's see I don't know what's going on.
Okay, guys. Turns out Chip is dead. Cringe.
Yeah, need to fucking end this episode soon.
It's a long episode.
Yeah, we're at 1 hour 20 minutes so far.
Nice. That's so fucking long.
This was a good shit talk.
All right, finish
Alright,
it off.
so Chip, I have a
3 things happened at once. Sorry. Okay, yeah, what were you saying?
I have something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletons are real too.
No, okay, Wes, I get it. It's funny that you want to tell me all these. What?
I'm serious. There's a skeleton inside you right now.
But wait. But if a hostile mob spawns inside of me, that means it's constantly doing damage to me, which means I'm gonna die.